everybody. I thought I would give a little update. Been trying to work on some of the cabinet on the Stewart Warner, but with the weather like it is, it just hasn't been really good. A lot of moisture and dampness in the air. Also, the update is my wife and I both tested positive for COVID-19. We're now on day 7. It was, let's see, this is Sunday the 20th. And so we first started getting sick last Monday on the 14th. As I woke up Monday morning, I started feeling a tightness. I was coughing a little bit, a little dry cough. And every time I'd breathe in, it would be kind of tight. And spent the day with our grandkids, and about 10:30 that morning, the wife and I both, I went to her and I said, I'm not feeling so good. She said, well, I'm not either. I'm hurting all over. So we decided to go get tested. So we got tested on Tuesday, the 15th, and then 24 hours later, we got it was on the website. We went and we found out we were positive. And so far the symptoms are mild. It's been like a cold. It really hasn't been that bad for both of us. And day 5, I lost my taste and smell. Fortunately, my wife has not, so she can tell me if the food's any good or not. So it's major complaints. I've had just about all the symptoms except fever. I've not run a fever. Now my wife really technically hasn't run a fever. I think her highest temperature was 100.2, and I think it's 100.4. So it's splitting hairs, but she only ran it one time, and she took some Motrin and took care of it. And her doctor told us just to rest, eat well, and take Tylenol as needed, and we haven't had to take much of anything. So I compare this to a cold. It seemed to be lasting a little bit longer. Haven't had any congestion. It sounds right now, I sound kind of raspy because I've been laying around not doing anything. But I'm feeling pretty good. Last week, still was able to run 3 days during all that period of time. Didn't feel bad. My heart rate and pace, everything was normal, and it was relatively cold. It was in the 20s and 30s, so didn't affect me at all as far as that. And today feeling pretty good, and I just can't taste anything. So we're supposed to stay isolated for 10 days, which we've got about 3 more days or so of that, and it's okay. We're not going anywhere. We should be good for Christmas, and but everybody else around us is doing well and not sick, and so that's where we're at. I've got some more radios that I'm going to be looking into here shortly, and see if I can't get some, at least the electronic part of it started. Like I say, the cabinets is just going to have to be put on hold until the winter is gone. Do have a couple of things coming up. Doug Mosslack and Sky Carl is going to do an interview with me. The premiere of that will be Tuesday at 2 o'clock Eastern time on, I don't know if it's on Sky Carl. I think it's probably Sky Carl's going to be the host. So if you want to check me out then, we'll talk a little bit more about this, the COVID and some of the things that's going on. I'll also make my announcement that in the spring, I am hopefully, if everything goes well and the COVID settles down and everything opens up, what have you, going to look at possibly attempting a through hike of the Appalachia Trail from Georgia to Maine. So we'll see how that plays out. But just want to let you know that the COVID is survivable, and so far, and like I say, I'm on day 7. It's been no worse. I've had colds a lot worse than this, and I've had just about every symptom of it. I've had a little diarrhea, one bout, just one minor bout, aches and pains, headaches. Headaches been coming and going, not just mild headaches. Every day they'll be come 20, 30 seconds and then may go away for 3 or 4, 5 hours. And now it's to the point I don't even notice them if they come. And just had some weakness, but getting stronger every day. And tomorrow I plan on getting back out and starting some running. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Instead of running my 8 to 10 miles, I'm gonna probably stay with 4 and 6, stuff like that, kind of decrease a little bit. But all in all, it's it hadn't been near as bad as they've said it would be. So your mileage with this may vary, so it's just want to let you know that we're doing fine. So appreciate you watching. And catch us out Tuesday with Sky Carl and Doug with Moss Slack. See you later. Merry Christmas.